Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and we are back with our next 200 runs loot series video. And this week it is going to be Magisters Terrace, which means also at the end of this week, this will be when we actually add Magisters Terrace to our auction house for our sales for the clean out coming up. We just had our clean out yesterday with, adding Sulfur Rack to our sales, which actually went really well. We actually did see some Sulfur Rack sales, so that was nice. Hopefully, with Magisters Terrace, we'll actually see some sales from that. Although, these Outland dungeons have not been too great so far. We've done 3 different ones. So we've done Tombs first. We did the Mechanar second. We only got, which is the big thing we're looking for, of course, is epic patterns. There's no really like specific items to these dungeons, but they all have a chance of dropping those world drop BOEs, like the BOE epics, some decent blues, and epic patterns. Really big one is the epic patterns. Tombs, we only got 2. We got those with our last set of 10 for each druid, so we got 2 different epic patterns. We only got 1 with the Mechanar. I think our Alliance druid got that one, and then we'll have to see if we got anything with Magisters Terrace. It kind of was looking, if you're watching stream, it was kind of looking pretty bad. But I was always curious of just how well it could be. I would normally, when I would do like some low runs, I'd run over into Magisters Terrace and just do like a set of one run, as you can always do one run after your 10, and I always thought I'd really like to know just how good it could be, so figured I'd put it on here and we'd see just how good it could possibly be. So anyway guys, with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the loot video. We'll look over 100 runs worth of loot with our Alliance Bank Tune, and then 100 runs worth of loot with our Horde Bank Tune, which of course when we run these, we run one and then the other, so we can constantly do the runs by swapping back and forth, and that's also how we can kind of determine which druid got which, but it is 200 runs in total. Before we do though, I'd like to mention, if you haven't already, maybe go check out GamingHero.io if you're looking for any WoW making guides, as far as making gold and just any guides in general away from YouTube. There are a bunch of free guides there to go check out. There is a membership where you can get some premium guides. If you are interested, just make sure you use the code word potato and you'll get a little discount on that membership. But anyway guys, into the video, let's go ahead and see what our Alliance druid got with our first Bank Tune, which will be our Alliance Bank Tune here. And here we go. So this is our loot. We only got 1 tab for Magisters Terrace, so again, it wasn't too much, just like all of our other Outlands dungeons that we ran. Do got all of our blue items here, some green items here, and then I've got some other stuff here. But anyway, we got a blue pattern here, only 49. It's under that 5,000 where I usually like to keep things, but I figured since it was pattern, I'll go ahead and keep it. We didn't get much else. Did get this green pole arm here, Shroud of Spiritual Purity, blue item 10,000, only selling for almost 1,000 on this round. Blue staff here, 11,000 gold, 6,000 gold for, normally I wouldn't go over this like really low stuff here, but really that's about all we got. Actually, I got the green items here too. Actually, this must be the high value stuff. Okay, sorry, I forgot how I organized here. I guess just did all the low value stuff together. A couple of these staffs here, 7,000, 14,000 for the Anger staff here, which I think we recently saw sell on some Anger stuff recently. But anyway, so yeah, 14,000 on that one, and then a blue chest here for 7,000. So nothing really, awesome over here. But all right, we got our high value stuff here. We did get the Mask of Veil of Death, not a bad blue there, 87,000. See, it's on going for about 6,000 on this realm though. Has a pretty high sell rate though, so not bad. Got the straight hardwood staff, just a little staff here, 27,000. It is almost selling for its value though. The Dream Seeker Dandelion, we actually got 2 of those, 51,000 gold, just a little flower. And then the Lucky Strike Axe for 38,000. Actually looks like somebody's trying to sell it for above its value of 68,000 gold. But yeah, not bad looking axe. Do believe we actually got one of these from the Mechanar too, maybe. But yeah. Anyway, then we have our epic patterns. We actually did. So far as epic patterns go, I mean, this alone is actually better than any of the dungeons we've actually done, though. Now, granted, I did in one set of 10, which was on stream. I got 2 epic patterns to drop, so which was pretty insane. We got the Gauntlets of the Iron Tower, 193,000 gold. It is actually on this run. You see it's selling for 198,000. 0.006 sell rate though. And then we've got the Hammer of Righteous Might, 180,000. Actually, that's a pretty neat looking mace there. I actually kind of like that. That's not bad looking at all, really. I kind of like how it spins around. It's got the little glowing effect. And then we got the cheapest possible. I think this is the cheapest of all the epic patterns you can get from Outland. I could be wrong, but I do think this is 74,000 gold for the pattern of Girdle of Ruination. Now, the one thing to notice though, it does actually have a higher sell rate than the other ones though. So still, not always getting the highest value items is always the best thing, you know, because if you can get more of the lower value ones and they sell faster, they could ultimately end up making you more gold. So it's not bad getting some of the lower stuff, but yeah, still really nice that we got 3 epic patterns, where the most we got before is we got 2 from Mana Tombs. We only got 1 from doing the Mechanars. So yeah, not bad, and it is a really short dungeon as well. The biggest part is probably like the run back, because you have to kill the boss and then use the eye, and then or you could pour it out, but that'll probably take longer, and then you have to run all the way back up the hill to the dungeon, although it still wasn't that long, including all that. But anyway, that's going to be it as far as our alliance loot. Not bad. We got 3 epic patterns. We got some high value items over here, so really this was not bad. I don't feel. So let's go ahead and swap on over. Oh, we did get some materials. We got some Primal Nether. We got 18, and then 1 Aquamarine, which this actually, the Aquamarine probably came from the chest when we opened it. Of course, some of these items will have came from the chest that we opened too. I don't think there was much. Maybe 1 green or 2 we actually got. I can't remember which items we actually got from the chest, but it might have just 1 or 2 greens. I think actually the Horde tune did get luckier with the chest, so we'll swap over there now and take a look at their loot. All right, guys, so here we are. We're now on our Horde bank vault for our 200 runs. For the 100 runs that our Horde Druid did for Magisters Terrace, and let's take a look. And you kind of see over here, this side is a little bit bigger, and actually it could be even bigger. You see we got the blue pattern here, which we actually had included with the alliance. But yeah, so we've got, again, that same pole arm we had with the alliance. This is just our low value stuff, and actually this axe probably should have been vendored. I thought it had a decent look for a quick seller maybe, so I figured maybe I'll try it, because again, we didn't get too much, and we haven't had too much with Outland, so I'm kind of breaking my rule a little bit with the 5,000 here. But yeah, and then we got this staff here, beta staff. I don't think we had any with our alliance, but I'm not really worried about trading over low value stuff, as we probably did get some of these with maybe the Mechanar or something, and the alliance probably has them. But anyway, this mace here, 10,000 gold, not actually posted on this auction house. The same blue staff we had over there, 11,000 gold. Boots of Zealotry, we actually got 2 of them. Reflective staff, 3 of those, 7,000. Bone Chewer boots for 8,000. And then some actually a little bit under 5,000 here. They may have dropped under 5,000, or since they were almost there, we didn't really get much. I still kept them. Bone Chewer is 9,000 for the belt here. And then we got 1 pattern, which is only this blue pattern. See, no epic patterns this time, unfortunately. So yeah, the Horde Druid did not do as well with Magisters Terrace, but all in all, I mean, we had 3 patterns, which is still beating any other Outlands dungeon we've done so far. 9,000 gold for this design here. Then we've got our high value stuff. Not as much. We had like 5 pieces for our alliance, but let's see. We did got some different stuff here. We got the sporting rifle here, 55,000 gold. The Stronghold crossbow, 266,000 gold. I don't know how real that is, but yeah, 266,000 gold. Oh, and somebody suggested in comments, I need to turn on my all the things add-on so I can see whether or not these things are unique. Sorry, I did not do it this time. I will. That was a great suggestion. I will try to start doing that when I'm going over this stuff so we can determine that. So sorry I haven't done it this time. But you guys, I mean, possibly can let me know. This looks like a basic crossbow, but again, that might be something somebody's actually looking for. And then we got the Telari long blade here. 35,000 gold. So yeah, not too bad looking blade actually. A little bit of like blood on the end there or something, but yeah. Anyway, not bad, not bad. Though really it was looking kind of sad until I did actually open the lock boxes. I think all three of these high value items actually came from the lock boxes. Maybe not the sporting rifle, but the other two I think did. A lot of this stuff, I mean, I think I had like one line here with the green stuff, so really got lucky with the lock boxes for the Horde Druid, but not as lucky with the lock boxes as the Lion's Druid, although the Lion's Druid really got lucky with the drops with getting 3 epics and, you know, some high value blues and things. We did actually get some more primal nether than the Lion's Druid got. We didn't get the Aquamarine here, but we got 24 primal nether. Still not that much, but they're only going for a little over 1 gold a piece. So yeah, the Lion's Druid did better, and overall, you know, you could say maybe we did better with this dungeon than any of the other ones, although we did have, I think we had more blues on both druids than any of the other you know, farms we did with mana tombs, maybe. But still, we had the most epic patterns and epic drops with this one so far. Though granted, we just could have been super lucky because, like I said, we got 2 of those in just one set of 10 runs. You know, and that was actually on stream. But anyway, guys, you guys can let me know what you think. Hopefully, you guys still enjoyed, you know, watching us do this one. I know some people maybe like, why are you doing Magisters Terrace? Because it's not really one you really think of. But again, I really was just curious, wanted to see how well it would turn out, because I feel like it never really is done, and I just, you know I would always do at least like 1 run after Sunwell. So I was just curious to see how good or bad it could be. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the next Outlands dungeon we should do, I think the next one I actually have up is or on the schedule so far is the Botanica, and then the next one after that was supposed to be the Ramparts. But yeah, I'm still, you know, I definitely want to get in and do Shadow Labs too. That's one that I've always been curious about doing, and actually I'm also curious about doing Seth the Calls. But yeah, you guys can let me know if there's one that you've had a lot of success in. I know there's one viewer that wants me to do the Alcatraz because they ended up getting a Fell Steel Longblade pattern, and they you know, really want to see me do that. So actually, I mean, I may even move that one up on the list too, just because there is one person at least wanting to see that one done. But anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Just make sure that if you do like these videos, you hit that thumbs up to let me know that you are liking these videos. Also, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Again, you don't want to miss on Sunday, where you see if we actually sold any of these items and items from previous dungeons, and just how much gold we made and how we're coming up on our goal of hitting 10 million gold. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Twitch, where you can see me do these runs live. We're currently now working on Sunken Temple, and then we're doing our first open world farm after that. Which, just so you guys know, when we do the open world farm, I'm going to compare that to like a 30-minute dungeon. So like something that takes us 10 runs, we'll be doing in like 30 minutes. So it'll be like 5 hours per druid. I think that should be the equivalent of us doing 200 runs. And yeah, I'll come over to Twitch. You know, you can join us if we do like a group farm. That stuff will not be added into our 200 run series, so because I want everything to be based on somebody doing stuff solo. So only solo runs and solo open world farms will be considered into this 200 run series. So that way it can relate to anybody who can, you know, go out there and do it without, you know, having to worry about trying to get a group for something. And guys, yeah, I mean, that's going to be about it. Just hope you guys are enjoying this series, and like I said, let me know if you have any suggestions. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you all in the next video.